We are doing push at the Tonne here in the middle of fucking nowhere. I have no clue where this gym is. It took us ages to get here as well, and the Uber driver almost made us die. But it's empty, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, but yeah, let's get cracking. Push day. Peg flies. Joke, I shaved my head and grew a mustache out because the whole joke was like, oh, I'll be like Bronson, ha ha ha, because I had like the same sunglasses as him. Yeah. So I did that, and then I put a thing on my Instagram story. It was like, if I lose, I'll reshave it. I lost.
So what are you going as? I'm do like a novice classic.
Yeah, so I'll do first timers. Yeah. And then I'll just do some like amateur classic shows, and then because I'm 26, so I can't go into like obviously.
Assisted?
Yeah, assisted. Yeah. But, oh my god, I'm just trying to like stack on as much as humanly possible now. Because I started like December 2021. I was literally like 50 kilos, like anorexic. Okay. As far. And I was just like, stick to it, yeah. And then, because I knew I always wanted to be assisted. So I was like, there's no point in like, I understand like natural limit and yada yada yada. But I just started like slow, went on like replacement. Did a small like testosterone only cycle. Thing that like I'm literally on just 150 tests right now.
You're already going to drop potassium sodium anyway. So.
Yeah, I sweat like an absolute ape, like all the time.
On my side of stuff is that I tend not to fuck around with the micros too much.
Yeah.
But have a broad spectrum of fruit and vegetables.
Yeah, that's what
you tend to. I mean, there'll be a couple of things like zincs and magnesium and stuff. Vitamin D, calcium. I would say is worth having, and omegas. But with regards to messing with electrolytes, they aren't going to mess with you. And part of the anabolic cycle is that your body draws water into the cells. Yeah. You know, that is what it does. And it does mean that it does affect your ability to monitor your own water levels, which is why you'll probably swing between watery and dry, and it is quite easy to do. But I typically try to do that by just having enough vegetables, green and fresh stuff, and you will get the minerals you need. Like sodium's quite important just in itself because of muscle contractions. Salt in your food, and if you are a sweater, and then to be fair, you'll get a lot of that from just something like a good quality salt. So something like Himalayan salt will have a lot of those nutrients. See, again, what you end up doing is you end up overdosing because you're trying to put electrons back in at macro doses.
Yeah, that's why I use I use the hydro tabs from SIS just because they have a bit of everything in them. And it's like if I in my intra, if I put 10 grams of salt in, I put in some low salt as well, so I'm getting like my potassium back in as well. And then I make sure like if I get enough like vitamin K for obviously like calcium absorption and stuff like this, just because I'm really trying to like just make sure, because dehydration's like obviously with the sweating it can be like a big problem.
For people is understand food. Yeah. So take it back to actual science. Understand what food is doing. Understand your metabolism. Understand your hormones, not yours, as in what it is in a book. Then take those principles to make your diet for yourself. If you're going to do your own coaching, you've got to understand why you're having what you're having. And just because again someone else does it one way, it's, you know, just because it works for them or doesn't, or even if they're telling the truth, because a lot of people don't really
they'll
like
lie about
actually what they're doing, because that's their little
That's why they get funny when you ask questions as well.
Yeah, and they do, and they go, well, I charge for this sort of thing as well, so why am I going to tell you?
But that's why I started using chronometer, so I can track like all my micronutrients, my minerals and stuff like this, and just make sure it's spot on. I also know if I don't get enough potassium, I retain water like crazy. So there's something, so I've started like supplementing like this. had 2 electrolyte tablets in it just to like increase my electrolyte uptake.
As well.
Yeah, oh, crazy.
Some fucking wankers that will just give you all sorts of horrible shit as well. So you have to be really mindful. It's certainly not anything I'm expert in at all. But you know, food and diet is what I do day in, day out.
Yeah.
It's easy.
That's what I'm trying to like learn loads about. There's a big Australian coach, Adam Omaki,
Right.
and I got in contact with him on like Instagram, and I've been learning a lot from like his like dietary models and stuff like this because he's very meticulous on like nutrition. We got interrupted by loud music, but I was Push in the Tonne. Decent gym. I like it very much. Had a chat with the owner. Might do a meet-up in there. A meet-up. Crazy. But yeah, good gym. I like it. Lots. Not much talking in this video whatsoever. But if you're here, you made it to the end because you're loyal. So, the classic, like and subscribe. Follow me on all my other socials. Bosh.